Thank you for having me back. It's really nice to see everyone and many people returning. So that means I probably didn't do a terrible job. You didn't feel too bad after the previous sessions. And I get perhaps a little bit nervous, a little bit butterflies in the stomach. And one of the ways to really help that is to focus on breathing, movement, awareness with your mind, body. What am I doing? How do I feel? Tune in to what's going on in your body. And we're so driven by technology that taking a break in your day once in a while to just do that, notice your state of mind, your state of being, and then to enjoy doing something to feel good, which I hope this does, else you wouldn't be here. So the first thing we can do to get that going is to notice how you're connecting to Earth. So I guess you're feeling your feet on the ground, and perhaps you're feeling both feet on the ground. And I took my socks off because I really want to feel, but I hope you don't have too many sort of shoes and things on. So you really can get sensation through your feet. And then if you're seated in a chair, and some of you may want to stand, you can also do that, but it's nice perhaps to begin seated. You can feel the imprint of your bottom and your legs on the chair. So let's just see what we can feel through the feet and through the legs, just to ground us into the moment. And feel the quality of the floor. Is it firm? Is it cushiony? Do you feel it most with your toes or with your heels? And then what do you sense under your legs and your bum? Can you feel if the chair is a very firm chair or a cushiony chair? And find the imprint of your sitting bones. And the imprint of the sitting bones will ensure that you're sitting up a little taller for good posture. If you're not too sure about that, you could rock a little bit side to side. If you've got a habit of crossing one leg over the other, we can lean more into the side that the leg is crossed over. You can lean. So I knew it was my left leg. Super. And then see if you can find that lovely center. How about your feet? Do you feel equal in the feet? Press one foot, then the other. And find your center. Nice and soft and easy. And then we're going to sense the center of the body. So if you understand the word perineum, that's perhaps a rather technical or private area. Get an idea of grounding through your sitting bones and an energy rising up through the center to the top of the head. And we can keep that posture as much as we can just by sensing our energy rising, if you can do that. And then we'll start to move a little. So first of all, focusing on the breath and expand as you inhale around that center. It's like a bright light shining. And as you exhale, draw that energy back in towards your center. And I like to model with the hands just to remind me, am I feeling this in the body, the breathing in and breathing out? Grounded and centered. Natural uplifting energy from being grounded and centered. One more really conscious breath. Super. And then we'll move with the breath. Breathing in, let the shoulders rise. Exhale, sink the shoulders down. Maybe you can sigh out any worries. Breathing in, shoulders up. Exhale, shed your worries. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more like that. You're always welcome to make an audible sigh out. And then we'll lift the shoulders and roll them back and down. And I'm going to let the hands just sort of dangle, the arms dangle, as I find a delicious, scrumptious rhythm through the shoulders, massaging the neck, but also remembering to flow your breath. We're going to get a little slinky and roll one shoulder and then the other. I feel like I'm maybe doing a swim stroke backwards, but I need to add the arms. So you might do that, add a little bit of the movement of the elbow back in space, and you might start to move the spine as well. So notice the spine begins to twist, and it's not just the shoulders. Taking the movement to be a bit more global, and maybe the arms want to reach a little bit higher, but take it easy. We're still warming up. Still feeling the breath. Expansion as you inhale, contraction as you exhale. Okay, we'll reverse that, and we do almost like a doggy paddle. And then you can add on. You can always add on or take away, depending on what your body feels ready for. You might be, I don't know, swimming across the ocean style, or just gentle doggy paddle in the pool. Remember to breathe and find a little rotation in your spine. And slowing that down. Super, bringing the hands back onto the lap. Let's open the chest with the arms, breathing in, taking the arms to the side, lift the heart. Exhale, wrap and round in, chin down, tail tucks under. Inhale, opening out. And exhale, wrapping in. Flexible, easeful spine. Are you able to tune into your flexible, easeful spine? Couple more. Opening the heart. And then tucking the heart in. And one more. Super. Let the arms just begin to dangle again. And we're going to reach down from side to side. So getting the spine warmed up in all of the dimensions it needs to move every day. And again, you're always paying attention that you move with enjoyment, pleasure for your own body. Nothing should hurt, push. You certainly don't want any, pressure on joints. But then we can play a little bit by maybe starting to reach the arms a little higher. So you can always come back to not using the arms. And it's up to you whether you want to reach for the stars and you feel open to do that, or you're just warming up. Is the breath flowing? Very good. A little more. Super. And then we'll bring it back to center. Hands onto legs. Legs a little wider. And then we'll circle that out. So get everything lubricated, slinky. So it's a great way to get things hydrated with just these little movement breaks in the day, trying to move as many joints and lubricate as we can. So circle the other way. You could also add some shoulders and some spine. The more slinky you are, the more lubricated your joints. And we breathe in. Fabulous. Bringing it back in towards center, heel toe, your feet back so your legs are more central, hip distance apart. And we're going to give the body a little bit of a tap and a shake to wake it up and do some lower leg warm up and standing. So I hope you'll join me with all of that. So I'm going to take the hands and I'm going to tap the chest. And I'll go back to one side and tap into the diaphragm. Welcome to make a sound. We'll go across to the other side. It's good to let it out. Coming into center, and we'll tap up onto your right arm, and you can move your arm as you tap it. And then we'll shake that arm. And then we're going to do that mind-body true awareness connection and see, did that change my experience of my arm? And if I lift that arm, I can certainly feel a buzz and a tingle, but there's an element of lightness. And if I compare to the side I didn't tap, I notice there's a little bit of a dullness or deadness or heaviness on that side. So that's the joy of tapping and shaking. It kind of wakes up our GPS inside. So shall we do the other side? Tapping across all of the joints, your fingers, your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder. breathing. And then giving it a shake out. Fantastic. And then again, just let the arm drop and notice sensation in the arm. And what if we lift the arm? It just becomes a little bit more aware, awakened. So we're going to take that down into the legs and get the legs warmed up. So let's just begin to tap both legs. And if you let the feet jump out to the sides, you can tap the inner thigh and warm up around the knee from the inside. So we're going to be doing some leg challenges today. So this is going to be very nice to wake up and get circulation. We'll jump the legs together and you're going to rub on the outside. So this is great for kind of warming up your tissue, but also awakening the legs' proprioceptive abilities. Maybe we can come down the legs and tap down the shins. Maybe you'll reach your feet, I don't know. Make sure you tap the backs, the calves, but also the inside. Lovely, coming all the way back up, super. And then we're going to do a little kick of each leg, extending your knee. And a little bit of something for the feet to wake up the feet. Extend one leg and point and flex. And the other, we'll do the same. Super, then we'll take both legs and circle the feet. And circle the other direction. Lovely. Put that down. We'll do just a little more for the upper body. Tap the back of the neck very gently. Feeling that energy still rising through the top of the head. Let's see if we can feel it. Tapping the top of the head. And then coming down to the jawbone and massage the jaw while you wiggle the jaw. Move it. Be like a lion. Or chewing, I don't know, a toffee, a caramel or something. Super. So resting down just a little bit, notice the effect of any sensation through your body, maybe more energetic flow, more nerve flow. And then we're going to warm up the hip joint. So you can take one leg and we're going to circle out and lubricate your hip joint for all of the joyous experiences you're going to be having. You're going to get such strong legs. It's going to be amazing. A little trip to the ballet bar. Shall we go in the other direction? Lovely. And then we'll just hinge, open and back. Fantastic. We're going to do the same thing with the other leg. Warm up the hip joint, ready for some fun and excitement. So a nice circle. So we're spreading synovial fluid around the joint. So we can gain flexibility from the joint surfaces being smooth and easeful. Let's go the other way. Don't forget to breathe. And then we'll open and close the gate. Lovely. Bringing both legs down. Now we are ready, I think, just to stamp out the feet and do some standing exercises. So the first thing is just to push forward into the heels, rocking back and forth. And if you don't want to get up, this is nice and simple way to strengthen your legs. So I'm going to put my hands onto the thighs here. And as I push into my heels, I can feel the muscles of the thighs speaking. So these are strong muscles. We want to be able to work our knees to get out of the chair in a second. So if you're going to get up with me, let us do it. Let us arise. Now, I hope that felt okay, because I'm going to offer you 5 getting up and down out of your chair, and it's good to inconvenience yourself in your day by doing that. Get up, down an extra time to really get those leg muscles working. So 5 times we're going to descend and ascend. Let's go. And a 5 and a 4. Push your heels in, dig your heels in, and a 3. If you want to add an extra boost, we're going to lift the arms when we come up. A 2, you did it. And if you want to do it again, you did it. Fantastic. So we're going to give ourselves a little shake. So now we're up, we're up, we're up. And you can do a little shake out dance. And we'll need the chair for balance. For these really super exercises to strengthen your knees. So we're going to do the exercises, and then we're going to hold a couple of yoga poses to do some isometric training as well. So I'm going to stand and do the right leg. So the left leg is closest to the chair. Hope you can, I'm mirroring you. And just bend and stretch into the legs a couple of times. So we don't want to lock the knee that's going to be standing nearest the chair. You're welcome to put a bit of weight onto the chair. That's, going to help you a little. So shift your weight onto your leg nearest your chair. Keep a micro bend in it. You're going to feel it in this leg too. And then we're going to just begin to circle like we just did in the chair. Keep your breath flowing. We need the oxygen. And then go the other way. Super. Now, lengthen that leg. So nice long leg. Toes are going to point a little bit out. And if you can get it up about 45 degrees, you'll feel those quad muscles working. Now we're going to pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn your foot in and do it again. A 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Fantastic. Now take your leg to the side. Turn your foot out. A 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Turn your foot in and again. A 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Now we're going to take the leg back. I'll just swivel so you can see. Straight leg if you can. Turn your foot out. 5, 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Turn your foot in. 5. Oh, I feel that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. All right, just pause for a moment. I hope that you enjoy those. And notice that if you turn your foot out or in, it's going to pull on the different muscle fibers of your knee. So it's really working on your quads a lot. Hold on to the chair. We're in for the next round, which is to bend your leg, foot out. I'm going to pulse a 10, a 9, a 8, a 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your foot in. A 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super. Now the leg is going to cock out to the side and we'll pulse in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot slightly like parallel and off we go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Then we go back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot in parallel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. I wonder which leg you felt that in. This one, like, oh, I can feel it in here, in this glute working, but also these muscles of the leg. So just stamp it, shake it. And the thing is, if you can't do as many as this, it doesn't matter. If you can do 3, if you can do 4, amazing job. We're really working on strengthening these. Are you ready to go to the other side? I'm gonna go there. All right. So again, keep a little micro bend in the leg that is near the chair, your support leg. And we'll take the other leg forward and as high as you can for as many as you can without hurting, right? We're pulsing. Foot out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg to the side. Foot out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg goes back. Foot out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a mini break, shake it out, stamp it out, and then we're ready for the next series. So do what you can. Stop if if it's too much. Bending the leg. We'll pulse the leg, foot out. 10 and a 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg to the side, foot out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In parallel. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, we're nearly there. 3, 2, 1. We're going back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in parallel, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give a good thump to your legs, shake them out. And we just did a lot there to really tone and strengthen these muscles. Now we can do little mini squats, and that's okay, but sometimes our knees can't take a lot of squats, but we can do some very gentle squats and feel now we're so strong in those legs, so strong. You did it. So now let's do some of the yoga poses where we need that kind of quad strength and hamstring strength to sustain the pose. So we'll take a warrior situation. If you stand at the back of your chair, we'll take the right leg back. This is my right leg, I'm not mirroring. And see if you can get a nice longer stance now, a good challenge stance. So maybe not so short, a bit more depth to your stance. Check that the front knee is bent about 90 degrees and you can feel that strong muscle under your hands. Yes. Do you feel the back leg stretching down, the heel reaching down? Are you strong and steady? And if you're strong and steady, either you can just take one arm out to the side or take the other, or both arms are out, or we take those arms up and notice there's a little challenge to the balance, but you can do it. You can always touch down if you're unsure. And then remember that stream of energy, excuse me, up through the base of your pelvis, all the way up through the crown of your head, energy rising. Maybe you feel it through your fingertips too. And yet, do you feel your feet grounded? Let's give ourselves 2 or 3 breaths and sense our bodies. Bring the hands back down to the chair. Step up, pedal it out a little, and we're going to do the other side. As long as there's no issues, everything feels good in your body, stepping back and just checking out. Maybe you can challenge your stance a little bit more, and that will mean really that the front leg is going to work a little bit more. The quad will work a little harder to accommodate the longer stance. Check it out. Can you do it? Can you feel the stretch into the back heel? Oh, good. And then choose your options. You can hold on with one hand, or you take both arms to the side. Or some of you might want to feel that energy rising from the ground up through your center, out through the top of your head. And then watching the breath move around that center, expanding you on inhale and drawing in on exhale. In this moment, letting the arms come down, stepping it back up, pedaling it out. We're going to take a downward dog at the chair. And if you have a wall or a table, you could also use a wall or a table. But walking the legs back and stretching out into the back and into the shoulders. You're welcome to take a little bend into the legs if you need to. But I'm enjoying that stretch to the back of the legs now. It feels good. Return to the feel of your breath moving in and out of your body. Just this moment, you in your body. Bend to the legs, look forward to the chair and step all the way back in. And let's lift up our heels coming onto the toes. And if you can, reach up one arm. Release that arm down if you can. Reach up the other arm. Bring that arm bar down, and if you feel like it, you could try both arms. Oh, is that a challenge? I don't know. It's a challenge for me, but we can try. And breathe. And bringing both arms down, both heels down. So I was watching that Barbie movie, and I don't know if you've seen it, but we were just like big Barbie feet up there, and she was dismayed at having flat feet. I'm glad that my feet can be flat too, right? It's good too. So then as if you go into a squat and feel the foot is nice and flat and spread. And then let's see if we can again lift up and get that kind of Barbie foot, heels rising. And then one more down, nice flat spread foot. And coming up. So very flexible feet and heels back down. Super, we're going to do one more warrior pose, but it is warrior two, which is a little different. We want a bit more openness in the front here. So you can be at the back of your chair. I'm going to move the chair away so you can see me, but ideally you'll have it there as a balance. And you can take the feet wider here. So we're moving the feet, so you can, I hope, see my feet. I'm going to turn around from side to side and pivot on the heel and turn the foot to each end of my mat and going a little back and forth. Make sure this doesn't put any sort of pain or twist into your knees. We're really pivoting on the feet. And we're going to turn out toward the left and prep for warrior two. What is that going to be about? Well, we need to open out into this front leg. So I'm going to do that and like unscrew the leg a little out to the side. If you can see that, I hope. I'm turning the leg out as I bend and then turning it in as I straighten. It'll help the joint understand what it needs to do, which is to rotate out. We got that? So a little turn out there. Anchor the back leg down. And then if you can always balance by holding the chair, or we reach out our arms and turn the head toward the front arm. Can you feel the energy zip out through the center of your hand, the third finger, all the way through the center of the arm? And breathe. And then do you see the center of your body? The light coming through the center of your head. Two more really conscious breaths. Fantastic. Release the arms down. I hope you got that. We're going to pivot the feet back and into the other side. So back foot, the toes about 45 degrees, more or less. Front leg as much as we can, bent at about 90 degrees. You can feel that strong muscle. And then we'll do that same little open and close. So I'm twisting the leg out as I bend and then pushing it in as I straighten. And I'm just coaxing the mechanism in my brain to remind me that this is an action, a natural action of the thigh when we bend. And once I think I've got that nice and open here, I'm ready to do the arms. I hope you are too. So I'll take the arms out, hold on if you need to, take one hand to the chair, and then turning the head. Can you sense your foundation is strong? Your feet feel the ground under you. And then energy going through your center, out through the top of the head. And then energy going out through your arms and out through your middle finger, as if you've got a laser beam. Remember to breathe. Feel your power, feel your strength. You're amazing today. One more deep breath. And we'll bring the arms down, parallel the feet to the equal in front of you. And then if you have your chair in front of you, let's do that so you can see. We're going to fold at the hip joint, folding, folding, folding. And some of you, if you can get it lower, you might be at the seat here. Some of you might even reach the floor. Or some of you, no thank you. You do whatever you need to do. But coming into this nice forward stretch, you might feel that in your inner thighs, the backs of the knees. Relax into your jaw. Find the breath again. One more nice deep breath. Then take a bend into the legs and we'll push back up. Can heel toe the feet together, maybe that will work. And we're going to finish this kind of leg strengthening sequence and balance sequence with tree pose. So it doesn't matter which side, as long as you're the side next to the chair, feel supported. And notice tree pose, we again are looking at this opening out of the hip joint to be able to place the foot either on the floor or on the leg or a little higher. You can place it wherever you like. And then explore your balance. Maybe there's less fingers holding, maybe you've got branches. And again, energy is rising. We're spreading out, looking for springtime. Following your breath in and your breath out. One more. Fantastic. You did it. Hooray, hooray. If you can do it on one side, I think you can do it on the other. Well, we all have our sort of favorite sides to balance. So I don't know if the other side's your happy side or your sort of doubtful side. But we're using our mind to be as focused on what we can to get the best out of our situation. So keep a teeny bend into the standing leg. Give a little turn out maybe once or twice to get ready to open the hip joint here and place the foot where you need to do that. And before we even take a hand off the chair, get a sense of what the ground feels like. Can you feel the firmness of the ground, the temperature? And then have roots that go deep into the ground to anchor you safely so that you can energetically lift and find your branches. Your breath is moving in and out. Easy breaths in and out. Oh, that was easy, wasn't it? Yeah, you're a champion. Landing back down to earth as a biped, give it a shake out. And I'm going to tap or give a little thump to the legs and also to the butt. And you can move a bit back and forth as you do that, just to sort of loosen out a little bit, get circulation back, but release any tension that may have built up, because we really work the legs a lot there. Super. I hope you have a strap on hand or a scarf or a towel might also work as we just stretch out a more passive stretch into the legs. So we'll take the right leg and the strap is going to go around the ball of the foot and straighten the leg with the heel pushing forward and the toes up as much as you can. And it's really tempting to like hold on tight and get your shoulders tense. So relax your shoulders. Maybe you even roll the shoulders, see what happens if you do that. I feel like I'm on a rocking horse with my leg. Super. And are we sitting up? So we're on the sit bones and not tucking, sitting on the tail. So we want that nice angular posture, really, if you like. And then we breathe. And take the strap into your right hand and start to take the leg out to the side. And open out with the left arm. And let's enjoy a twist here, turning the head to look at the hand. Feeling the body, sensing the body. Easing the jaw. Let's bring the hand and the leg back to center. We'll take the strap into the other hand, bring the leg across the body. Nice stretch here into these outer thighs, into the area around your IT band. And then we'll turn in that direction. Turn the head if you can as well. See if you can be soft in your face muscles, your jaw. A gentle smile happening. And breath going in and out. Come back into center and take the strap down and pop it on your lap for a moment. And the leg we've just worked on, we're going to turn away so that that leg can now stretch down if you can. So we've worked on the back one stretching, now we stretch the front. If you can hold the back of your chair and you want to reach up, and as you draw over, draw your knee down to the ground. So you're creating space in your hip flexor. And another breath here. And bring the arm down. You did it. Shall we do the other side? Let's go. So go fishing for your foot. I hope you catch one. And let's see what we can find in the stretch today. And always aware of your sides. Does one side feel a little more resistant to the stretch? Remember, we're sitting tall. The more you can almost bring your upper body a little bit forward, but stick your bottom out, so then we know you're not on your tail. You can pull your toes toward you, your heel forward, but try to relax the shoulders, check in. I'm going to roll them, make sure they're not pulling up. Nice, settle shoulders, one more nice deep breath here. And we'll take the strap into that hand, the left hand, take the leg out to the side, always at a level that feels good to you. Take out the arm, coming into the twist as you turn your head as well. Look at the hand. Give it 2 nice conscious breaths. You feel your ribs moving. Expansion, contraction. Great, bring that back to center. Switch the hand that's holding the strap. Draw it a little across the body and take your twist into the other direction. Head following the hand as you reach back. Maybe you can feel the twisty shape in your belly and feel how your breathing modulates that. Super hydrating for your organs. So we work better in our digestion, absorb more. Lovely, bring the arm back, taking the leg down. And well, we can put the strap down actually, and then we'll turn out this side and take the stretch into the quadricep and into the hip flexor. There's that nice connection there, drawing the knee down. And to give a little extra oomph to the stretch, maybe you can reach up and out, reach. And find the breath. Fantastic. Releasing that all the way down. Fabulous. So we're coming back into just a centered position. I'm going to open and close the fingers and do that while you also open and close at your elbows. That gives a nice pumping action to the joints of the fingers and the elbows. So we can get the power in our joints there, lubrication. And then we'll roll the wrists and roll in the other direction. Super. Shake that out a little, stamp the feet. And a gentle stretch to finish into the neck, shoulders, and hands. So you take your right hand in front and push your palm forward and your fingers back. And then start to take the hand back, the arm back, and begin to turn your head into the opposite direction. At the angle, gently nod your head. Oh, gently breathe. Good. Start to bring the head to center. Arm sweeps across your body. Catch it at the top of the shoulder and then turn your head in that direction. And breathe. Easeful, full, conscious breaths. Let's let it go. We'll do the same for the other side. So the hands in front, and then you notice if you take your fingers back, you get a stretch along here. Try to keep your elbow fairly straight as you take your arm back. And then begin to turn your head in the opposite direction and gently explore moving your head as if you're nodding toward the shoulder. Breathe. Good. Start to bring the head back, your arm back, and give yourself a gentle nod of the head, chin to chest. And then chin rises and throat stretches. So we give a gentle yes, a nod to possibilities, your potential. And then finding chin at center, and we'll turn the head to the right and to the left. And slowly to the right. Back to the left. Coming into center and taking the right ear to the right shoulder. Up we come, and to the other side. And up we come. Give yourself a huge embrace and a romance from side to side. The whole spine twisting. Lovely. And then centering through the elbows. And I hope that the movement class today has built some heat, got some warmth in your muscles, built some mitochondria. That's our energy factors in our body. But we're going to, we're stripping off from all the heat. Breathing in, lift your elbows up, up, up. And exhale, reach it out. Feel your life force. We're going to do that again. Cross the other arm over. Is it too hot in here? Yeah, let's peel off. Breathing in. Beautiful. Can we do it one more time? Yes, we can. Breathing in. And feeling that reach. Lovely. We'll take the arms up and shake it out and stamp the feet. And I'm so excited to be moving with you. I hope you've got some muscles going, built some leg strength, built a strong foundation for a good, happy, healthy day and a happy, healthy February and beyond. So I'll say thank you for joining. Come back for more.